Brad Pitt, also a very big fan.
That was the best night of my life.
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were.
From winning over Angelina Jolie early in his career to being completely caught off guard when celebrities flirted with him, right in front of everyone, Brad Pitt has always had a charm that sets him apart, starting with Kendall Jenner, who once revealed the surprising reason she avoids meeting Brad Pitt at all costs.
Well, you just saw Brad at, because I know Kanye had his...
I think he's been a couple times, but that was the first time that I was there when he was there. And I literally left early. I couldn't even, I just saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and it was so good, and he just gets better with age. So I was like, I gotta go.
Why? You didn't want to meet him?
No, because isn't there a saying don't ever meet your superhero or whatever? I don't know. I just love him so much. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Why are you so handsome?
I was a C-section. I befriended my inner child. Placenta therapy, microdosing, power naps.
Oh.
And then Brad Pitt made a funny comment that caught Tiffany Haddish totally off guard.
Started a conversation with Brad Pitt.
No, okay, it was a pre-Oscar party, okay, and what I was doing was talking out loud in the elevator. Elizabeth Perkins,
yes,
and her husband was in the elevator, and I liked the way he was looking at her, and I was like, I hope one day I get me a husband like that. I hope one day a man look at me that way and love me that much. Like, I want that kind of love, right? And then Brad Pitt was standing right next to me, and then Elizabeth's husband was like, man, I hope we don't get caught in this elevator. And I was like, it's gonna be some pretty ass babies in this elevator. And then Brad Pitt said, which I thought was a joke. Okay, I took it as a joke, all right? But he said, well, if I'm single in a year and you're single in a year, maybe we can get together and see what happens. And I was like, oh my God! For real? Wow! I'm gonna hold you to that!
Separate note, I could rub one out for Javier Bardem every day.
I mean, who couldn't?
What's rub one? Rub one out?
Ah, like the dices.
Did you get the visual? Yeah. Throwing dice.
Before the table read started, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston kept flirting with each other throughout the event.
Hi, Aniston.
Hi, Pitt.
How you doing?
Good, honey. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Hi, Brad. You know how cute I always thought you were. I think you're so sexy. Will you come to me?
If you can guess which photo she keeps in a solitary picture frame in her living room.
I know which one you're talking about. I'm embarrassed.
I have it here. I have it here. Ta-dum! The crush continues.
Yes, the crush continues. We shouldn't show that. I'm embarrassed. Okay, that's my little thing.
It's a secret. Inside, she's still a fan. So who are the dream guys now? Still Brad?
Yes, definitely Brad.
That's it. I'm calling the conductor.
Suck a bag of dicks, lady.
You sideways, sir.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Sorry.
Rumors began circulating that Brad Pitt and Jennifer Lawrence might be dating, but when Jennifer was questioned about it, she quickly set the record straight.
Oh, but I've met him once in 2013, so it was very random, but I also wasn't in a huge hurry to debunk it.
I know some quotes. When the shepherd goes to pie, you eat it.
Hold on, stay.
Brad Pitt is right behind me, and he's here, the man of the hour. Hello, sir. I'm well, how are you?
I'm okay.
I'm liking this casual-ish look today.
Comfort defines my fashion style.
I'm very envious. I'm not so comfortable right now.
Yeah, I had the tie on, it just wouldn't.
He's Brad Pitt.
And we jettisoned it.
You can do whatever you want.
Is it possible to describe infinity?
Yes, it is. It's one less than the number of ocean sequels we'll be making. Hey, Stevie Colbisi.
Yes, Vladimir Pitton.
Or the time Selena Gomez shared the adorable story of meeting Brad Pitt and admitted she had no idea how to react when she saw him.
I heard that you were stressed out because Brad Pitt was going to be there.
Yes, so I was in my dressing room and I had just finished performing. They knocked on my door and they said, Brad Pitt would like to come in. And I was like, well, he could come in, so. But I was trying to play cool and be really nice, and then as soon as he walked out, I ran and I hid under the craft service table for 2 minutes because I couldn't believe it was happening.
He wanted a picture of you, right?
Yeah, he was like, could I have a picture with you? I was like, can I have a picture with you?
And when Margot Robbie accepted an award on Brad Pitt's behalf, her delivery of his message turned into one of the funniest moments of the night.
Okay, he starts by saying, "Hey Britton, heard you just became single, welcome to the club." wishing you the best with the divorce settlement, blah, blah, blah. He then says, thank you to the Academy for this extreme honor. That he is going to name this Harry, because he is really excited about bringing it back to the States with him. His words, not mine, thanks.
Now, Monday, did you know that the Tinder subscriptions went up like crazy because of you? Now they've like had a huge spike. Are you getting a cut?
No, I'm not on.
We know that you're not on there. Do we think of that?
Thank you. I'm not even really sure how it all works. It just sounded funny to me.
I don't think you need to know.
Amy Adams once shared a funny story about the unexpected moment she turned down a hug from Brad Pitt.
And in that moment, I became the first woman in history to reject a hug from Brad Pitt.
Wow.
So I'm walking on the set like, what's everyone so happy about, you know? And all of a sudden I see Brad Pitt, and I'm like, I've seen him before, but every time you see him, it's sort of like, you're thinking it's like a river runs through it, like, you know? You like think he's gonna like move in slow motion, and then you imagine yourself looking really pretty in like a white nightgown. But that wasn't the case. I was in my fat suit with pink eye. And he was so sweet, and he's like, oh, it's so good to see you. And he went to give me a hug, and I was like, oh, it's happening. And then I realized I can't hug him, I have pink eye. So I was like, no.
Okay, this film is wild. That party scene in the beginning is the craziest party scene I've ever seen. Took you guys 12 days to shoot that mother effer. Who from the cast would actually survive a Babylon-esque party?
Who was? I think. Listen, that Margot Robbie, she's an Aussie, and you know, she comes from the land of the 10 deadliest snakes, 10 deadliest spiders. She can handle anything.
Know where to look, because there looked like there was, so much was going around you. Like
You can't even look up. There was even on balconies.
That's
It's
true.
like, no matter where you looked.
But Jean Smart had the best line. How did she describe it?
Said, don't bend over and don't back up.
Emilia Clarke once revealed what happened when she first met Brad Pitt, and her reaction ended up surprising everyone.
This is cool though. So your mother a big fan, but Brad Pitt also a very big fan.
That was the best night of my life.
Yes. Tell the story quickly. Tell the story quickly.
Said that I would auction something off, and so the fear grows, and then suddenly it was sort of becoming a bit of money, and I was kind of thinking, oh, this is absolutely mental, and someone went, it's Brad Pitt, and I was like, lol. Sure. Yeah, exactly. And I look over to the room, and he's got his paddle up. Brad's paddle. Brad's paddle.
So you expected instant chemistry when you got on screen? Sure. I mean, you knew each other well?
Fire, brimstone.
Well, you know what it
Been
is?
friends for a while. Was an automatic.
There's the
Correct me if I'm wrong.
you're not wrong, so no correction necessary. There's a familiarity that comes with the two of us, and I think that's certainly stop looking at me. Of playing these characters, we had a very limited amount of time to try to convey a lot of years.
Sorry about this. I think they got my name wrong. Yeah, it's Mrs. Pitt. Brad is right here, so I'm so sorry, honey. No, really, that was really disrespectful. He's angry. Look at him.
There seems to be a natural connection between them that's hard to ignore.
You guys remember the weirdest place that you have been recognized, like out in public?
Well, the most uncomfortable is certainly at a urinal.
I always wondered, like, if guys chat when they're standing next to each other at a urinal.
I prefer not to.
Yeah, because
maybe it's a little Larry David of me. I prefer not to. But when they go, hey, you're...
Yeah,
you wanna
that's
shake
what I
hands?
think. The handshake is like,
It goes
how do you
too
deal
far.
with that?
I go, sorry, bud.
Well, if someone talks,
That's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Sorry.
because if someone talks, then it's like,
Not
do
gonna
I
happen.
be polite and answer? Because if someone starts the conversation, you're not going to be like, shut it down. But
At the urinal?
yeah,
Yeah, I think you have the right to. I think you
the one
shut
place
it down.